We're calling out people today. That's what we're doing on this
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah, sponsor us.
Audible sponsors. Semper
Fabletics?
Audible. Fabletics? What are you guys doing?
Alani Mew?
Yeah, no. I feel like I'm pretty good at lying if I like something.
No murder happening here, I promise.
If I'm not here in the next episode,
No.
we know what happened. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and welcome back to the podcast. We're your hosts, Nayla and Crystal, and today we're going to be talking about all things Christmas gift related. We're going to be sharing with you guys some of our favorite gifts, our worst gifts, and to end it off, we're going to share with you guys our wish list for this year. So, Nayla, how is your day going so far? Are you excited for the Christmas season?
I am so excited for Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm a big Christmas person. I also want to note that we both decorated. So if you're on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, come to YouTube, please.
Yes.
Because honestly, our backgrounds right now, we matched without realizing that we would. We're both wearing the typical Christmas sweaters, but in black with green and red. So, you know, we're on the same page.
Yep. Same hoe, different area code, as we stay saying. Nayla, share with us what your Christmas sweater has on it.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a Star Wars Christmas sweater. It says your lack of cheer is, what does it say? Disturbing. And it's Darth Vader. Yeah. It's Darth Vader, and there's a bunch of TIE fighters and Death Stars, and it's really cute.
I love it. Love it. And she also has some little cat ears that jingle.
Oh yeah, they jingle. You can't hear the jingle, but they jingle.
I heard
Crystal,
it a little bit, so hopefully people can hear it.
Tell us about your sweater.
Well, mine's just very basic as well. We have the, same color scheme with the red, the green, and the white, but it has like a giant teddy bear, 2 giant teddy bears on it.
Those are so cute. Oh my God, that's adorable.
It's also very, very big and very comfy.
Those are the comfiest. I was going to say, wrapping your painting. Who did you get it from?
I think I saw it on Pinterest.
Okay.
Who did you get it from?
Do you know Ava Jules?
Oh, yeah.
Ava Jules used to do that back in the day. And so ever since I saw her do it, I've been doing it consistently.
Maybe I saw her Pinterest post or something, because I remember I was like looking up like cute Christmas decor ideas, and it was like wrapping your paintings or wall art and stuff. I'm like, great idea, and I've been doing it ever since.
It transforms the room.
Yeah, it really does. It makes it like that much cuter.
It does. It brings such a warmth, and like you literally have just a present hanging on the wall.
And then when you unwrap it, like after Christmas time, it feels like a little gift.
New painting.
Yeah. Wow, I've never seen this one before.
Yeah. Yes. Dude, I love Christmas.
Yeah, me too. It's my favorite time of the year. I feel like just the vibes anywhere, like at the store, just the Christmas music playing. People are just in a much better mood.
Yeah.
So it's the best time of the year.
It's joyful for sure.
Yes. Why don't you go ahead and share with us one of your favorite gifts that you've ever received?
Okay. This goes back. I've had many gifts that I've loved, many gifts that I cherish to this day. But it's a two-parter because they came the same year. But I was maybe 7, 8 years old, very little. And it's one of the most prominent, like, first gifts I ever got. It's the one that sticks in my head as, like, this is one of the first things I got for Christmas. And it was a giant book that was an atlas. And it was humongous. What? Yeah, it was an atlas, and it was a humongous book. And I got it from my uncle and aunt. And my uncle was he's very into education. And so he gave me an atlas. When I tell you that book was my favorite book in the entire world, I would sit there and I would just study the maps. I would study where countries are, and I would want to know like everything about the countries, the states. And so it was, every country had its own page, and it was my favorite book. And I remember when I was about 13, I was like, okay, I guess it's time to get rid of it. And I'm so mad at 13-year-old me for getting rid of it, because that was actually my favorite thing in the entire world. And then the second part to that was it was a strawberry shortcake puzzle. came in a little strawberry shaped box, and I do still have that. It's somewhere
Mhm.
in storage, but I do still have that. And so they came together as two gifts in one Christmas.
Aw, cute, cute. Question on the strawberry shortcake thing. Did the packaging smell like strawberries?
Probably, I think when I first opened it up, the like
Mhm.
puzzle itself smelled like strawberries.
Okay, because I remember we had like a VHS and
Hmm.
the cover for the VHS smelled like strawberries.
Hmm.
I don't know how, but it did.
Yeah, I think it was the actual puzzle pieces. It didn't smell like cardboard. I know that. I remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was my favorite. What about you, Crystal?
That's cute. That's cute. Honestly, I was like trying to remember back to my childhood. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I received a lot of gifts that I like asked for, but I can't really remember that many. I do remember a guitar, which I had asked for a guitar for a really long time, and I got one. I think it was like a Barbie guitar. So that one, but like my most memorable gift and my gift that just keeps on giving to me is my squatty potty. That one was a great gift and I love it. I use it every single day. It's the best thing ever. And yeah, I feel like it's the essentials that make me happy.
Honestly, that's a good gift.
It really is because I had been wanting it for so long, but I feel like it's one of those things where I mean either you buy it for yourself or you just don't buy it, but you always want
Hmm.
it.
Yes,
And it was
that's
one
me.
of those for me. And so then I finally like whenever someone asks me like what I want for Christmas, I never know. But
Hmm.
that year I was like, someone get me a squatty potty. It's time.
Because
I need a squatty potty.
you're like, I want it so badly, not gonna get it for myself. Someone else, please.
Yes, and it's been the best gift ever since.
That
So
is
yeah,
that is a
that's
really good
probably
gift.
yeah, it really is. It's the gift that keeps on giving, and I'm not the only one that benefits from it. Everyone benefits from it.
That is true. It's just in the bathroom.
Hmm.
It's not
So
like an exclusive thing.
yeah, it was a very imagine I take my
You
squatty
take
potty out
it,
every night,
you're
every
like, no
time I
one
go to the
else use
bathroom clean
it.
it. Oh no, that was funny. But what about worst gift you've ever gotten?
Okay, this one's really hard because I truly don't think there's a bad gift. I'm a very optimistic person in the sense that as long as there's some thought put into it, I appreciate it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I will say there was one Christmas where I received a rose quartz crystal and a crystal book
Mm-hmm.
from a relative, and it's such a funny story because I'm like, I feel bad. It's a good gift. It's a thoughtful gift, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
my cousin had gotten it for three of us, and we all had the same crystal and the same book. However, my cousin then moved out of state, and her her crystal is still in her childhood bedroom. I was like, you didn't even take it with you. And
She just
that's
left it
why
here,
that is the only reason why I'm considering it a bad gift is because she got it for all three of us, but she didn't
and
take
she
it
didn't
with
even
her.
take it.
And I'm calling her out, and you know who you are. And if you are listening, dude, take it with you next time you go back because it was
Yes.
supposed to be a group gift. And that's the only
Yeah.
reason I'm getting hot thinking about this because it was not a bad gift. It was truly like so nice to be like, oh my God, we all have these matching crystals. We all have matching books. Like,
Mhm.
this is so cute. And like, I started collecting crystals after that. And so it was like,
Mhm.
it was a great gift. Why did she not take it with her?
Yeah, she
I'm
broke
calling
the
her out.
crystal magic powers.
I'm calling her out. Like, if she's listening, she knows. So,
That's so funny. She's probably
yeah.
gonna come back and get her crystal after this.
That's all I ask for. That's all. And then it becomes one of the better gifts in my life.
You should take the crystal so that whenever you see her next time, you give it to her and you
Just
confront
hand
her.
it to
Tell
her
her,
and be like,
take
take it with
this.
you.
Yes,
It's just like
it's
it
time.
was a thoughtful gift and then it became unthoughtful.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
The meaning behind it disappeared.
Yeah, but I mean it was still again solid gift. I'm pretty sure that the rose quartz is still up in my it's is it it's somewhere.
You lost it now.
No, I still have it. I just oh, okay, it's usually over here, but with my Christmas
Okay.
decorations it's not there right now. The book is
Ah,
right
okay,
there. I could pull out the book.
okay.
Like
That's so funny.
I've tabbed the book. It is a very great gift. I'm just
Hmm.
calling her out. This is literally just a call out.
Nyla is offended.
I yeah, it's a group gift. Make it seem that way.
That's funny.
But
Um,
yeah. Love the
Worst.
human who gave it to me. No complaints. Great gift. Take it with you. End of the story. What is
Just come
yours,
back for it.
Crystal?
I think honestly, I'm kind of like you, where I feel like I'm pretty easy to please. If someone put thought behind the gift, then I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't like this. But I think honestly, just those like little Walmart like perfume boxes that everyone just like, the little gift set that people just like grab and give to you. I feel like there's no thought behind that. It's just like a gift to get out of the way.
Hmm.
And so I feel like those gifts are just generally the ones that I feel like I don't like and I don't end up using either,
Hmm.
because there was no thought behind it. There was no like, oh, Crystal would like this, because I don't like it. I
Right.
feel bad because there are people who gift it, but I'm like, please don't.
It's just like it's too easy.
Hmm.
It's like anyone could do that for anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I feel about that. But I guess to kind of go off that, how do you feel about people who give gift cards for Christmas gifts?
Okay, as as an adult, I don't mind
Uh-huh.
because I'm like, okay, sure you could give someone money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Money's always the easiest gift to give, I guess. But like at least a gift card's a little more thought. It's like, oh,
Uh-huh.
where specifically should they be spending this gift card? Oh, this person likes Target. Let me get them a Target gift card because I really don't know what to get them. I think if it's between money and a gift card's better than money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just feel like there's more thought. And then as a
Mm-hmm.
kid, though, because my money that I would get from holidays as a kid would go straight to like savings usually, I wouldn't really spend it. And so a gift
Mm-hmm.
card I would actually get to spend. I think that's why I would prefer a gift card over money.
Mm. Got you. That makes
Hmm.
sense. I agree, but I'm not like a gift. I mean, not gift. I'm not a gift card person. I feel like if someone gives me a gift card, I'm not going to be like, no, take this back and get me a different gift. If they give me a
Hmm.
gift card, I'm going to take the gift card. I'm going to enjoy the gift card. But if you ask me, like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm never going to say a gift card, because I like when people put thought behind the gift, because I always put thought behind a gift. And
Hmm.
so I feel like if someone gives me a gift card, I'm like, no, don't give me
Hmm.
a gift card. Put some thought in it. Get me, even if you just get me essentials, like my favorite shampoos, my favorite deodorant, whatever, as long as you put thought behind it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really like gift cards. I mean, people give it to me, I'm fine with it, but I'm not a gift card person. And if you give
Hmm.
me a gift card, I'm gonna be like, you didn't even put thought behind it, but I'm gonna still use your gift card. Especially if it's like
Hmm.
a Starbucks or a Target one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
use it.
it's like it's still useful,
Hmm.
but it's not the best gift.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of gifts, Secret Santas. Have you ever been
Oh.
involved in a Secret Santa?
Oh, I have. Oh my God, I have. Oh, when we were in college, my sophomore year, we lived in a house and it was 6 roommates.
Hmm.
Plus, or we didn't live in a house that year. It was an apartment, but there was 6 of
Hmm.
us and one of them had a boyfriend who basically lived with us. And so there were 7 of us and we decided to do Secret Santa that year.
Hmm.
And so yeah, that year
Aw.
we did Secret Santa.
Did you get a
That
good
actually,
gift?
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that one was a good gift.
Yeah, honestly, I have beef with Secret Santas. I feel like every time I've ever been involved in a Secret Santa, I always give a good gift, but I always receive a crappy gift.
Actually, same, yeah.
And I don't know like why that is, because I've done Secret Santas with different people, but like it's a continuous thing where like every single time. Okay, I'm gonna share a story, because I literally am still silently beefing with this person, because I no longer really talk to them, but I will forever be upset about this. So it was at work, and this one person organized the Secret Santa. They were so excited to get a Secret Santa going. They asked everyone if they wanted to be a part of it. And I had already had beef with Secret Santas before, but I was like, okay, this is a new environment, new people. What are the odds that, I'm going to have a bad Secret Santa experience yet again? So I'm like, okay, I'm in. So the day of Secret Santa comes for us to like swap our gifts, and we all kind of like huddle together. She pulls me aside because she got me, right? She pulls me aside and she's like, "Hey, so I didn't have time to get you a Secret Santa gift.
No.
So, yeah, that's what she said, but she's the one who organized this
Mhm.
whole thing. She's
Okay.
like, "Just let me know your favorite place to go and I will get you a gift card for there." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine then." I was like, "Okay, you can get me a Starbucks gift card." Never received that gift card. Never ever. But I also was that person's Secret Santa. So we basically got each other. I gave her a good gift. Like I went out of my way. I asked her like what her favorite candle scent was. I like her like what sort of thing she likes. And I got her like a Bath and Body Works candle. I got her, I think, a perfume as well. And then I got her this really soft blanket and she loved it and everything. Everyone else was opening up their gifts, having a good time, and I was just there standing like, I didn't get a gift. And it was so like, I was like, what? Yeah, I'm never doing Secret Santas ever again.
How are you the person who organized it and then you're like, I didn't have time to get a gift?
No, literally. That's like what got me too. Cause I would understand if maybe she got like dragged in to do it. But no, she organized it, asked everyone if they wanted to do it, but then she didn't even bring me a gift. And I still to this day do not have my gift.
I know, dude, we're calling out people today. That's what we're doing
Yeah.
on this
Yeah.
podcast.
If you're gonna
Give
give
better
gifts, make
gifts.
sure yeah, make sure you put thought and meaning behind it.
Yeah, take it with you. Give the actual gift card.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna make promises, make sure you
Us
stick
just
with them.
angry. Just live it right now.
Yeah. I know instead of us being holly and jolly, we're like
We're
mad.
Yeah, we're like, hold on, this is not fun. No,
uh
but okay. White elephant.
uh-huh.
Have
Oh,
you
I've
done
actually
any of those?
never.
No?
No. I always wanted to though.
Okay, so when you talked about gift cards, I think maybe this is where my bias comes from because
Mhm.
we do White Elephant as a family every year. And
Mhm.
people, I don't know, I guess my entire family is just like, let's just put in gift cards. And so every single White Elephant thing is a gift
As a gift
card.
card.
And so everyone's just fighting for gift cards. And then the actual gifts, and like I put thought into it. Like one year I got resistance bands because I know a lot of people in my family like work out. And so I was like,
Mhm.
okay, someone might need resistance bands, right?
Mhm.
Solid gift.
Yeah.
You'd think no one wanted it because there were gift cards on the table.
At that point, everyone should just keep their money. That's how I feel.
Yeah, like why are we even doing it? Honestly, call out to my family now. Let's
Yeah.
stop it. Let's not do it anymore, please.
Yes. No, that's literally like I feel like the purpose of White Elephant is for there to be like fun gifts, like crazy gifts, dumb gifts, cool gifts, and then that way like you fight with each other, like who's gonna get the cool gift.
Yeah, and everyone's fighting for gift cards. Like,
Gift cards.
oh my God. Can we just like, yeah, White Elephant, I also don't like Secret Santa. I've only done it once. It wasn't great. Yeah,
Mhm.
those ones, I'm not for it. But Christmas gifts itself, I'm all for.
Yes, especially when you put thought behind them. Also, like if you do like organized, like between your friends, I feel like that's always fun. You just get each
Mhm.
other little gifts. I feel like friends know each other best, so like they're gonna put thought behind it. Sometimes they'll do like little homemade gifts too. That's always cute as well. Decorate the bag, decorate the cards,
Mhm.
going all out.
I
Writing your once a year like love letter to each other.
Dude, are we literally the same person or what? 'Cause
Yeah. Same elf, different area code.
same um because yeah, same way. I honestly, for me, it's not even receiving gifts that's the fun part. It's the giving
Mhm.
gifts that's the fun part for me.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
putting
my
thought
gosh.
into like everyone's gifts. I love being like, okay, like what would they like? And I love wrapping gifts.
Mhm.
I am
Yeah,
the head
you're
gift
really good.
wrapper.
Love that. You are really good at
I
wrapping gifts, though. When you gave me the little books, it was so cute. The packaging, it was everything.
Thank you. That
I
that
still
is
have the
literally
packaging.
that is how I mostly, at least recently, ever since I got the wax sealer, that has been
Mhm.
my Christmas gift wrapping style
Mhm.
consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute. Very,
Thank
very cute. Love it.
you.
But do you ever get like a little bit of anxiety giving people gifts though? Because I feel
Oh,
like I put
always.
thought behind it. And so when someone opens a gift in front of me, it gives me major anxiety because I'm like, what if they don't like it? And I thought they would.
Yeah. I oh yeah, the whole 100%. It's so hard because you're just like, I put so much thought behind this. I put so much like effort into it. I really want it to be good for you. And then you're like, what if they just don't like it?
Yeah, or what if they're lying? Like, what if they're putting on their best gift opening faces and you think they like it, but when they go home, close the door, they hate it, but you'll
Hmm.
never know. And that
Hmm.
haunts me every single time.
It's a valid haunt. It's so when it comes to my family and I go to their rooms, I like scan the room to make sure like if I got them
They
something, I'm
say
like,
you
where
used
is
it.
it? Where did you put it? Is it on display?
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you see them like actually using it, like if you give them earrings or makeup or something and you see them wearing it, it makes you feel good because you're like, okay, I think they did like it.
Hmm.
Do you have a fake gift opening? Oh my gosh, I love it. Face. And do you think you pull it off?
I don't think I pull it off because I don't think I have a face. I'm not very expressive when I like receive. Unless that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing. I think I give it away very easily, whether I love it or not.
Uh,
Because when I love something, I'm like, oh my God, I love this. Like
uh-huh.
genuinely, I'm like out there when I don't really like something, I'm like, oh, thank you.
Just that. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, well, it's
Love
not
it.
as expressive, which I feel bad
Mm-hmm.
for sometimes because I'm like, I should really tone down the real reaction so that other people don't realize it. But I get
Yeah.
so excited. I'm like, this is so amazing.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think it's like you can't hide that though. Like when you do get a really good gift, like you're just gonna like open it with so much excitement. So
Hmm. Do
I
you
see
hide
that.
it?
I feel like I'm really good at it. I
Yeah.
feel like I've had pretty good experience. I mean, whenever someone gives me those perfume packages, I'm like, oh my God, I love this so much. And then
Everyone
they
take
believe me.
note. Listen to
Yeah,
what Crystal's
I
saying.
know. Just kidding. I love everything. Me
I
opening presents on Christmas Day. Now everyone's gonna know.
An avocado.
Oh, I love
Dang.
it. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm pretty good at lying if I like something. So
Hmm.
much so that people still wouldn't be able to tell if like I was lying. I feel like I have a good, what is it
Crystal
called?
just
Poker
admitted to
face?
being a good liar.
I am a really good liar.
You
I'm a
never
co- I'm a
admit to it.
I'm a convincer. No, it's okay because I'm such a good liar that even if I confess to being a liar, people won't be able to tell when I am telling a lie.
Crystal's
And I
just
could
like,
have
I'm
lied right there.
so good. I'm so
I'm
good.
so good. Let me get my acting skills on.
We're about to cast
No,
you
but
in a movie now.
let's see what movie do I want to be in.
Christmas. Oh my God, let's put you in a Christmas movie.
Put me in a Christmas movie.
No, Christmas gifts are so hard to like think about and be like, okay, what is this person really gonna like? Are they actually gonna use it? And I always like usability is one thing that I feel like is a big thing when it comes to Christmas gifts. Like, is this actually useful to the person or is it just gonna sit around? I
Hmm.
It's so much easier to buy gifts for a person when you know what they want and when you know what they need.
Yeah.
And so that's why today we are going to be giving our 10 gifts that are currently on our list for this year's Christmas.
Yes. So if any of our family is watching, here's some ideas. Let me pull out my Dear Santa letter.
Oh my God, Crystal, I forgot to write the letter.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Crystal wrote a
I'll
letter,
I'll
everyone.
carry
I
us.
just have a list.
I wrote Santa a letter.
Here's a piece of paper that we will say has my list on it.
Nyla's very 2022 futuristic. She has hers typed out,
Yeah, I literally have mine typed up.
which is smart because you're saving the trees. I'm not. Here I am killing them for the vibes.
Hey, it's
This
fun.
is
Honestly, I
this is my
completely
little letter.
forgot.
It's
Yay.
in a notebook paper to make it more authentic.
Good.
And I said, Dear Santa, I know there's a lot of kids you will be delivering gifts for, but I ask that you don't forget me. I've been a great kid, and this is all that I want. P.S. I left you milk and cookies to share with Mrs. Claus, Rudolph, and Dancer, and Prancer, and Comet, and Vixen, and Coppet, and Cupid, and Donder, and Blitzen. One, a 1966 classic Ford Bronco. I was just kidding. Could you imagine?
Perfect. Perfect start to the list.
Yes. No, but honestly, it was so hard to like come up with things that I want because I feel like as a kid, writing a letter is so easy because you don't have the money to buy yourself the stuff. But when you're older, if you want things, you're like very likely to get them for yourself. So yeah, it was really hard and I struggled a lot to come up with a list.
Right, because you kind of buy things just when you need them.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really like writing it down like, oh, I should get this in the future. You just kind of you buy it when you need it.
Yeah. Also, like I remember growing up, I'd always ask my parents, like, "Oh, what do you guys want for Christmas?" And be like, "Oh, I don't know." And I'd be like, "How do you not know? It's so easy to know things." And then now, as an adult, when someone asks me like, "What do I want?" I'm like, I
I
don't know."
don't know. Adults, man, adults, it's harder to come up with what we want.
Yeah, it sucks to adults, but
Hmm.
yeah. So we put together a little list that took a lot of time and thinking for us. But yeah, do you want me to go first with my first
Yes,
item?
give us your first that's on your Dear Santa letter.
Okay, so my first thing on here I feel like is very me, like so simple. Again, just keep in mind that a lot of the things that I want are very like essential and I will use. So, number 1, I put workout equipment or workout clothes. Specifically for workout clothes, I like Fabletics. So, if anyone out there wants to get me workout clothes, you know where to go.
That's honestly a good one. I have something similar later in my list,
Cool.
but Fabletics, yeah. So you need like workout leggings and t-shirts
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
bras.
Bra,
Yeah,
yeah.
or like for workout equipment, honestly, like weights. I feel like I just recently got some 10-pound weights, but I feel like I'm already getting used to them. So I'm like, yeah, if you want to like give me like 15 pound, because weights are so expensive.
Weights are very expensive.
I think they charge you like $1 something per pound now.
Hmm.
I like realized that because I've had the ones that I got from Marshalls for a really long time. It was like a little 10-pound one with like 2 5 pounds, and then I had
Hmm.
a 15-pound one with 2 7.5 pounds, and those were pretty cheap. But I think that's the highest that Marshalls carries in weight. So if I want
Mm.
anything else, I have to go to Target. And I went to Target and I started like looking through the workout aisle, and all of the weights were like $1 something a pound. I'm like, I didn't know I had to pay per pound.
Hmm. And it's like, oh, you know what's a good gift in that
Mm.
realm? The little the dumbbells that you can change the weights on.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Right, anyone watching that needs to get Crystal a gift.
Yeah, get me some of those. Some
Because then you could
adjustable
like,
weights.
yeah, because then you can make it like 30 pounds if you need to, or like 20, like you can adjust it.
Yeah. Or they could even get me like my pre-workout because that's also kind of expensive, if they want to get me that. And so
Hmm.
that saves me a an expense. What else? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of it. My protein, anything, honestly, all of the essentials they can get me.
Yeah, so going off of that, one of mine, it was later on, but I'll cross it off right now. Alani new pre-workout.
Yeah, that's literally like that's a good gift idea.
I feel like I always need pre-workout. Like I run out of pre-workout. It because you use it. It's what, 30 servings, so you use it basically every day in a month and it's done.
Yeah.
Like it only lasts a month
Yeah.
and I would like more.
Yeah, give us our drugs.
Yeah. No, literally number 3 on my list was Alani new pre-workout. And so we're moving it up to number 1 now.
Yes, but
Um
before you share number 1, what's your favorite flavor?
oh, of Alani new Cosmic Stardust is like classic for me.
It's a good one.
I do like the lemonade one, Galaxy Lemonade. I like that one a lot
Hmm.
because it literally just tastes like lemonade.
Yeah, it's
But
very subtle.
I'm down for all flavors. I really like all of them. I'm a big fan of trying new things also. I don't have any flavors that I'm like, no.
Yeah. Also, I feel like Alani Nu has really good flavors. Like
Hmm.
the taste is so subtle that I mean, I feel like you can like all of them or take all of them and it doesn't even bother you. Because I'm not a fan of blueberry flavor, but I had a blueberry, or I think it's called Blue Crush, um, pre-workout, and I didn't mind the blueberry taste, even though I don't
Hmm.
like it, because like it doesn't linger in your mouth, which is what I like. So yeah, any flavor, we're down for it.
Yeah, that is my number 1 because since I'm moving it up, I wrote down Align new pre-workout, also protein powder, just things along the lines of workout. I'm with
Mm-hmm.
Crystal on equipment and clothes, although I currently am good on that. Um, I th- we talk about it in our fitness journey, but like with our journeys, I'm also it's hard to buy clothes and then like know, is it gonna fit? How long is it gonna fit for? And things like that.
Mm,
So that's why I stuck to the pre-workout. I was like,
got
pre-workout I
you.
could use all the time.
Got you. Makes
Hmm.
sense. I mean, if my sisters are listening and they want to get me clothes, just make sure you ask me for my clothes size.
Yeah, go in her room, check her drawers. Don't even ask. Just
Yeah,
snoop.
just look, surprise me.
Yeah.
I give you guys permission just this one time.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, share with us your number one.
That
What
is
was
my number
supposed to?
one.
That was your number one.
Well,
Okay,
I
what's your?
moved it up to number one.
Gotcha. What's your number
Yeah.
two?
Okay.
Stop. I asked for the same thing. I'm just kidding. Imagine.
The thing is, this one could be on your list.
What is it?
Books.
That's my number two. That's literally my number two. Look, I'm gonna cover the rest of my list. Two. Wait, two books.
And I wrote down Barnes and Noble gift card if it's really hard to figure out what book I'm gonna like and like you don't know.
Yeah.
You can give me a gift card. That's fine.
Yeah, actually that one's a good one because I feel like books is kind of like a hard thing to pick. Unless
Yeah,
you
because
have like a book wish list or something.
yeah, which I do on Amazon. If anyone wants it, you can ask. But I I don't mind a gift card. I really like reading books, and buying books it's not easy to just, it's a lot of money. And I
It really
also
is.
the reason I also say like a gift card, maybe Barnes and Noble, maybe even Amazon, because I have a Kindle. And so Amazon gift card would
Mm,
be great because then I can buy my books digitally, and then that way I could save the environment a little bit more, even though I really like having physical books.
yeah. I've been on the edge with that one. I kind of want a Kindle, but I just like the feel of like having a book better. So I don't know if it's worth the investment to ask for like a Kindle.
I will say I don't think it's worth it until you are for sure like, I'm a reader.
Reading.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Yeah. I asked for books because I am currently doing a challenge to read a book a month before I turn 27. So I've been doing good. I already finished my number one book, which was I'm Glad
Jeanette
My Mom Died by
McCurdy.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah.
And then I'm currently working on The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I already started and I love the gossipy feel to it. So I'm excited to keep reading.
Oh yeah. So you read Mexican Gothic.
Oh yes. Also,
Ugly
thanks to Nayla for
Love.
giving me Mexican Gothic and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
See, I didn't even buy
See,
those. Those are in
great
my
gift though.
collection.
But it's a great gift.
Hmm.
Books. You can't go wrong with books.
I actually also just finished my reading goal of 24 books for this year.
Ooh,
So that's funny that you
yay.
mentioned that. Yeah, I books are a good gift. I really, if you know what type of books like the reader would want, because when Crystal, we literally had met for the first
Mm-hmm.
time when I gave her those two books, and she had mentioned it in a
Mm-hmm.
couple videos. She's like, I'm trying to get into reading. And so I scanned my entire collection. I was like, okay, maybe I could go buy her a book. And then I saw these two books specifically, and I was like, Crystal's gonna love these. And so that's why I gifted them.
That was so sweet. And honestly, the fact that you took those from your collection meant so much more because you were willing to give those to me. And I love them. Now they're in my collection. Do you want them back or am I okay to keep
No,
them?
no,
Okay.
you are okay to keep them.
Okay, good.
I,
Okay, I
as
wasn't
much as
planning to.
I like having books in my collection and like going back to them, there are certain books
Mm-hmm.
where I'm like, I read it once, I am okay with parting ways with it. And so those two, I was
Mm,
like, I will part ways just so Crystal can read them.
yes. actually cannot relate to that because I get so attached to things like the books. Once I like read through them, I
Hmm.
can't give them away. And actually, one time at this same workplace, man, I don't know what it was with these people, but I had read a book and I posted it on Snapchat. And I was like, "This is a really good book." It was a self help one, and one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, let me read it," and I wanted to be like, "No," but I was like, "Okay, fine." I was like, "I'll do it." I mean, what are the chances she won't give this back to me? She quits the next day after I gave her my book.
No, the
Yeah,
next day.
yeah. So
This
I
is
never got my book back. And she messaged me on Snapchat. She said, "Hey, I just quit, but I'm gonna give you your book back." Never got my book back.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this
So
is why we both need books.
yeah, we need to restock.
Hmm.
But yes, okay, let's move on to number three. So number
Okay.
3 is kind of like a very, very basic one. And it was pillows and memory foam because my bed sucks and I feel like I need a new memory foam, and I also need pillows, but pillows are like the last thing I think to buy for myself. So
Yeah,
if someone gets it for me, I could have better sleep.
that's so funny.
Did you put
Th-
that on your list too?
no, but I
Okay.
need pillows. Because I'm a side sleeper, and recently
Uh-huh.
my
Me
shoulder's
too.
been in pain, and I think it's caused by my mattress and my pillow.
Yeah, so I'm having like pain like on like the back of like my shoulders.
Hmm.
I don't even know what that's called, but yeah, that area. And I have this like memory foam thing, and it's supposed to help, but I feel like because I'm like kind of leaning up because my other pillow is really flat and then the
Hmm.
other ones are way too poofy, and I need the right pillow. And I think because I'm like tensing when I'm sleeping, I wake up with like pain in that area. So someone get me pillows, please. But also on my pillows, please make sure they're firm and soft. Thank you.
Firm and soft. You
Firm
want
and soft
both?
at the stick exactly at the same time. It has to be
Is
the
that
perfect
even
pillow.
possible?
I think so. The little there's memory foam pillows, and
Hmm.
they're like kind of firm but also like soft,
Mm,
squishy at the same time. So something like that along those lines.
cool.
Yes.
Hope
What's your
everyone
number
listening
3?
taking notes.
Taking
Okay,
some good notes.
my number 3, I personally feel like this is very to me, but I feel like it could apply to a lot of people. It's
Hmm.
dainty jewelry.
Yes, I love
I,
dainty jewelry.
right? Yeah, we talk about it all the time. We talked about it in our Gilmore Girls episode. I'm not wearing anything today because I was lazy and did not feel like putting anything on. Also because my like sleeves come all the way up and I was like, I feel
Mm,
okay. I don't need the rings today. Oh,
yeah.
and the other thing is I'm wearing silver ears and I'm like weird about my color matching and I was like, I can't wear my gold rings if I'm wearing silver ears, but
Uh
I do really enjoy like little dainty gold earrings, little dainty necklaces, rings that are small and dainty, rings that are chunky, honestly,
mhm.
sometimes. But I feel like jewelry is something that it's nicer when people give it to you because then you
Mhm.
feel more like love and meaning from it. You're like, wow, someone like thought about giving this to me. Like there's one
Yeah.
ring that I wear that my mom gave me and it's my favorite ring. And so, yeah, that's why my third is jewelry, dainty little jewelry.
That's a good one. That would have been on my list. I don't have it, but it would have also been on my list. Are you a gold or silver girl? I'm assuming gold.
It depends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have so many piercings, right? And so
Uh-huh.
right now they're all gold. And so
Okay.
in my current state, I'm a very gold person. And also because being brown, I feel like gold just always looks better. Um,
Yeah.
but I also go through my moods where I'm like, I'm a silver girl this week. And so I'll change out all of my jewelry to be silver.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm a very like gold person. I want to like silver, but I just think it doesn't look good on like my undertones. I feel
Hmm.
like silver on my skin looks very cheap. Like even if it's really nice silver, like white silver, it
Hmm.
still looks off to me. And so I feel like gold is just the best for me. And I
Hmm.
feel like I like it better. All right. Number 4. I put I swear this isn't sponsored. A subscription to Scentbird or some sort of perfume to find my signature scent because I've always wanted to find my signature scent, but perfume is really expensive. And I feel like sometimes I think I like something, but then after a while I don't like it. Or because it's so like dependent on your like body chemistry, it's like it might smell good one time, but then like by day 2 it doesn't smell good, or. So I'm very picky with it and I would like to try different little perfumes so I can find one. I think Scentbird is like a good one. I've never tried it, but I always hear people talk about it. So it sounds like a good subscription.
I think that is a great gift.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a good
Because
one.
perfume is expensive. I know not only Scentbird, I know Sephora does mini sets
Yeah, the little yeah.
where you get like mini versions of multiple and then whichever one you like, you can redeem the like big version. They're kind of more
Mhm.
expensive because you are technically paying for a full size perfume
Mhm.
to gift, but I like the idea of that.
Mhm.
Scentbird though, very good idea because it's so hard to find your signature scent.
Yeah, it really is. Cause I thought I almost found a scent that I would like, because when I used to work at JCPenney, one of my coworkers, like, she was like in the different department, and I could smell her all the way to the shoe department, which is where I was. And I was like, oh my gosh, she smells so good. So I asked her, I was like, hey, what perfume are you using? And she said it was like the Chanel ones, like the little round ones. I think the Chance, I think that's what they're called. And it was a pink one. So I was like, okay, that's the one I got to look for next time I go to a perfume store. So I went and I smelled it, and it did not smell the way it smelled on her. I think it just really suited her, and it wasn't meant for me. But like, I was so sad because I was like, no, that's what I would have wanted to smell like, but couldn't find it. I have not found my signature scent yet.
Everyone's body chemistry is so different.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why Scentbird's like, Scentbird, sponsor us. But
yeah, no, at this point. And thank you to today's sponsor, Scentbird.
Scentbird. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Backtrack real quick. If we're talking about books, an Audible subscription.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Audible's really good. I love Audible.
Yeah, sponsor us.
Audible sponsors. Fabletics? Audible, Fabletics, what are you guys doing?
Alani Mew?
Amazon? Sponsor us.
That one's not gonna happen. But yeah. That Scentbirds I really like that. That's a good number 4. Good job, Crystal.
Yes.
That actually gave me an idea for a gift I need to give someone. So
ooh, there you go. See, this is why everyone should listen to this podcast episode if they need some ideas.
Some good ideas, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's your number 4?
Okay, this one's again very kind of specific, but sustainable makeup and skincare.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, specifically sustainable, because there's a lot of brands that are excellent, but I've been leaning more into sustainable brands. Just for the world, I like being sustainable. And so like Rare Beauty is one of the sustainable brands. I know The Ordinary is one of the more, I think they're vegan and things like that. Kosas is one, Tower 28. There's all these brands that are, more sustainable to the world.
Yes.
I appreciate them.
And you can go on Sephora and you can put like clean, sustainable brands, and then it'll show all of those. So if anyone wants to shop sustainably, you can go on there and do that.
And I feel like that's also something, like you said earlier, when you're buying makeup, you just along the way, you're like, oh, let me get something, like, oh, I need this, let me buy it. Right. But like when someone gifts you it, I feel like it's like kind of fun because you're like, oh my God, I get to try new makeup. Like I don't feel bad for buying more expensive makeup. And so that's why I think makeup's always a good, and skincare products, even though obviously skincare products depends on the person, but like you can inquire and ask what a person needs and what they're looking for and find out and then buy products that way.
Yeah, I agree. That's like a really good gift. A friend and I did that one time where we like did a gift swap box, and we just gave each other our favorite things to share with each other. So that way we could each try new things. And I thought that was a really good idea, right? I feel like that's good because you're like trying new things, but you also have like, what's the word? Like you kind of trust it more because your friend likes it, sort of thing. Like you're not just going in completely blind to like this new item. Like you have a review on it, I guess. So I feel like that's a good thing too. Another idea, like if you want to do a little gift swap with a friend, just share your favorite items with each other, and there you go, little gift swap. Okay, let's see, number 5. Oh my God. My number 5 literally says restock on my skincare essentials. We just wrote the same list, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, a restock on my favorite skincare essentials. I honestly have it down where like I just keep getting the same exact products. So if anyone just wants to restock my stuff, just restock it. I will be forever grateful. Because skincare can be pretty pricey.
If you like, there's certain brands that obviously aren't, but like if you want good skincare, like does Trader Joe's still do the sunscreen? Oh, you're not here anymore. Last time I went, there was no sunscreen, and I've been trying to try the Trader Joe's sunscreen. That's on my list, honestly. That's part of my number 4. I think it's sold out. Probably. But like the Supergoop one is so expensive, but it's so good. And it's like if someone wants to restock that, go ahead.
Yes. I specifically want to restock on my Paula's Choice BHA liquid
I haven't
exfoliant.
tried that.
That's so good. It changed my skin. So I would highly recommend that one. But other than that, like my other skincare is actually pretty affordable. Like that's the most expensive thing I use. Everything else is from the Inky List, which is pretty like inexpensive.
That's another brand
I
I need
also
to try.
yeah, Inky List is really good. I like them. The vitamin C helped me get rid of like my dark spots.
Oh, I use The Ordinary's niacinamide. I can't
Niacinamide.
say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I use that one too. I actually just restocked on that one. That one's a good one. I like it.
And The Ordinary is pretty affordable too.
Yeah, those are I feel like The Ordinary and the Inky List are pretty good affordable skincare that actually works
Yeah.
and good gift idea.
Those are very good brands.
Man, everyone should sponsor us. Everyone we talk about should sponsor us.
We have a list. Just, you
Yes.
know, if you want to.
Yes. Okay, what's your number 5?
Okay, so this one's like kind of a trendy thing. This one, it's not solely based on the trend. They look so nice. They look like they're very, the usability on it is there. It's the Stanley tumbler water bottles.
Oh, uh-huh.
The big one with the like, it's smaller at the bottom and then it's like wider at the top and it has like a
Yeah.
straw and it has a handle. Yeah, that's that specific
That
item
one.
is my
What
number
color?
5. I'm down for anything that's like blue or gray or purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like what if someone gives you like a bright pink one?
That's the thing is if you're in my life, you know I wouldn't want that. You know
Yeah.
I'm going to murder you. I'm not going to
If you
murder
get a bright pink one. I'm like, returns
rewind.
bright pink Stanley Cup.
No murder happening here, I promise.
If
But
I'm not here in the next episode,
no,
we know what happened.
no. No murders happening here. But yeah, I just think a good water bottle that is insulated as well. Like it doesn't have to necessarily be that Stanley one. It's just like the reason I'm specifically thinking of the Stanley one is it does fit in a cup holder in your car
Oh,
so
yeah.
easily, and it has a handle. And like the
Yes.
water bottle I currently have has a handle, and it's like I love the fact that it has a handle. And
Yeah.
it's also the Stanley ones are huge because I want like this is a half gallon. And the half gallon's really easy for honestly, Aquafit, another great brand for water bottles if you're looking for just water bottles in general. And this one has a handle, but this one doesn't fit in my car.
Yeah, it's such a struggle. I take my water gallon with me and I have to put it in the seat next to me, but then it's like rolling around when I'm driving. I'm like, this is dangerous.
It's so annoying because then what if I'm on kind of a long drive and I get thirsty?
Yeah.
And then it's rolling around. How am I supposed to get my water? And yes, obviously you can have a smaller one that's in your cup holder, but when you're using like one water bottle, it's easier to just take your one water bottle with you.
Yeah, and carry it with you because I have every water bottle I have, it's an emotional support water bottle and it goes with me
Yeah.
everywhere.
My family is like, Nayla, you're crazy. Why are you bringing your water bottle? I'm like, I need my water. Like,
Yeah.
you don't understand. I can't live without my water.
Hydration queens.
But yeah, so any type of water bottle, the Stanley one specifically is what I want. Also, they have hydro flasks. People use hydro flask. Yeti is a good brand for tumblers and stuff. Those are the more expensive ones, obviously, but like an insulated water bottle is just so good.
Insulated is the best because I have like this water bottle and it's like it's cool. I'm not really like honestly, I kind of got used to drinking just room temperature water because I heard that it's supposedly like really good
Better
for
for
your
you.
body. Yeah. So I kind of got used to it, but I love cold water and insulated stuff is just the best because it keeps your water cold all day.
Yeah, and you can use those tumblers for other things too, like if you want an iced coffee or something. But also the reasoning behind my water bottle being on this list is everyone needs to be hydrated.
Yes.
So I feel like water bottles influence people to drink more water.
Yep, it's the gift that keeps on giving and it's a good healthy gift for everyone. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, that kind of goes with my number 1 because I was recently thinking about how I wanted not one of those, but the little like blender shake bottles, like the small ones for my pre-workout because I have like the big one And like I mean, there's a lot of empty space on it. I'm like, oh, this is sad. So I want like one of the little smaller ones that
The
I could like
mini
shake
ones
it.
are so cute. Actually, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm with Crystal on this one. They're so cute. And we take pre-workout, so it's not like we need a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Usually
not
like
drinking
6 to
protein
8 ounces
shakes in
of
them.
water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Plus
using
it has like
my
it has the little ball, like the wire ball. Like
hey, that it does make a difference. I'm convinced.
yes, it really does. Anything you
But
put
yeah.
mine to works.
Mhm. The small ones are so cute though. I've been looking at those
Right?
for years and I've never
Right?
bought it for myself. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, I
See,
have one.
yeah, see that's what like I have like my big one. I have it
Mhm.
right here. I have like my really big one, but like I only fill it up to like right here. So the smaller one would just make so much more sense. Plus it's so like everyone that works out has one of those, so like I want to fit in.
Yeah. Both for fitting in and because it actually works
It's actually
better.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree. All right, my number 6 is very, very practical. It's I want a 1 terabyte hard drive.
No,
Did you
no.
put that on yours?
I put it on and I took it off and thank God I took it off.
Well, you don't want to be like me anymore?
I still do. I still agree. I
Okay.
still
Okay,
100%
okay.
agree.
Okay, yeah, no. I put that on there because my hard drive, I've had it for years and it's kind of like to the point where I don't know what part of it is like loose, but sometimes if I move my computer in a certain way, it disconnects, it connects, it disconnects. And so it's like really annoying and I'm scared that I'm going to lose everything on it, so I need a new one. And those are also kind of pricey, so, I would buy it. It's a good investment, but if someone wants to give it to me, I'm not going to say no.
Oh yeah. Side note, we're getting pricier as we go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
really. It
We're
is
getting
it's starting.
it's getting real pricey now.
That's literally like I already got like my 5 practical gifts and then the other 5 are like my more pricey like impractical gifts.
Mhm. But yeah, I completely agree, especially for people who are like maybe photographers or videographers, YouTubers, content creators in general. I feel
Mhm.
like those terabyte hard drives are really useful for those people
Mhm.
specifically because you have to like transfer files and do so many things like that. Anyone who works in tech, you probably need a hard drive.
Yeah.
I hard drive was gonna be I was gonna put it on.
Yes. Do you know any like really good ones?
I'm not sure. I know Seagate is a good brand.
Okay, that's what I have.
Yeah, that's the one I have. That's all I could think about. But I
All
don't
right,
know any
someone else give
Toshiba.
me.
There's like a lot of tech brands that you could
Yeah.
probably find. But yeah,
I feel
that's
like kind of
definitely one.
yeah, I feel like any hard drive works, honestly. I think the only difference is like how fast it uploads
Mhm.
the files to the hard drive, but other than that, like any hard drive is pretty good.
Mhm.
All right, what's your number 6?
Again, very specific. I mean, this technically it's in general, but specific to me, white sneakers.
Ooh, yeah, you can never go wrong with those.
But I'm changing it. That's what I wrote
Oh,
down. Shoes.
shoes, just general
Shoes.
shoes.
Because I was thinking about it. First of all, Crocs are on sale Cyber Monday, and I regret not buying them.
Yeah, someone needs to get you Crocs. What color?
I have Crocs. I have one pair of Crocs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What color do you have?
I have like the powder blue Crocs.
Powder blue. Okay, so what other color can people get you?
If you know me, you should know what to get. Just me repeating that phrase. If you know me, you should know. But Crocs are a great gift. I specifically wrote down white sneakers, so I don't know if you've seen the New Balance 550s.
Oh, New
New
Balance
Balance
has some really
550.
cute, like, and comfortable shoes. I've been wanting some New Balances.
Reeboks, classic. Air
Mm-hmm.
Force Ones, I already have a pair, but
Can never go wrong.
you can never have too many pairs of Air
Never,
Force
ever.
Ones. One you
Never.
keep dirty, one you keep extra clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Air Force Ones, honestly, Vans. It doesn't have to be white sneakers, but I feel like white sneakers are just like a staple for some
Yeah,
people.
I feel like you can't go wrong with just plain white because if you get someone with something with color, like the chances of them liking it or not liking it are very high.
Mhm.
So I think if you just go plain white, you're solid. You're good.
Mhm.
So that's a good one. I feel like I would probably be okay with any sort of shoes as well,
If
especially
the
if they put me
person
onto
who's
some new ones.
Yeah, if the person who's buying you shoes is like good with shoes, understands, like kind of knows your style or like no, there's so many basics that you could have too. And so like Converse high tops. I'm not a Converse person because I have wide feet, but I'm a Vans person. Vans. Like just any pair of classic simple shoes.
Yeah. I will say Converse are very uncomfortable to walk in.
Are you wide foot too?
Yes and no. Like the Converse fit me, but they're so flat. I feel like they hurt my feet. But also I think it's like weird because Converse runs bigger, I think. So like you can find your shoe size.
Oh,
but
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like weird. Like I think a size 7, and sometimes I'm like 7.5, sometimes even 8 in certain shoes, and like the shoe fits me on one foot and my other foot is like tight, begging for its life.
Yeah, maybe the other foot's wider because that's my problem
Maybe.
personally. Is my feet are too wide to fit
Yeah.
Converse.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
That's why I've always been a Vans girl.
Honestly, I have like just a bunch of white shoes.
Me too.
And I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh, I should probably like invest in some like going out shoes, like booties or something, because I mean, I'm a homebody, so I don't really go out, but there's like the random occasions where I do go out and I'm like, oh, this outfit would look so much better if I had a different pair of shoes. But like all I have are just my Nike Air Forces, although Nike Air Forces goes with everything. It really does. So
another brand, it's not white sneakers, but Doc Martens.
Oh yeah.
If you're trying to splurge on someone, Docs are a good shoe.
Yes, you can never go wrong with some Docs. And also right now that the Wednesday series came out, I'm pretty sure the Doc sales are going to go up.
I haven't seen it yet.
You should.
I know. I've been meaning to.
Okay. You will, and then we can talk about it later.
But yeah, Doc sales probably going up. Docs have always been very popular.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they always like come back into style. People stop wearing them for a while, or not that they stop wearing them, but like they go out of trend for a little bit and then like they come back and all of a sudden like everyone has them, but you can wear them all the time.
And there's so many different styles. And yeah, they do make outfits look cute.
Do you have any Docs?
I don't, not yet. That's an investment, right?
Real, yeah. Like $200.
That's an investment. Not there yet, but shoes are always, I think, a great gift.
Yes, can never go wrong with them. All right, my number 7 is kind of pricey. It's a VHS HD camcorder for aesthetic vlogging. Those look so cool.
That would be so cute. Is it expensive? Are they?
It depends, like which ones you get. Like I was looking up one specific one, and it's like $1,000. I'm like, yeah, my regular camera wasn't even that much. But yeah, those would be really cool. I think as a YouTuber, it would be a way to level up my game. But they're $1,000. I don't expect anyone to get it for me. I'll probably get it for myself later on when that YouTube money comes through. But for now, we're just gonna stick with the same Canon camera. Although it works, so we're good.
Along those lines, like vintage cameras, film cameras, Polaroid
That'd
cameras.
Cool.
I feel like those are coming back, right?
Yeah, I have a Polaroid camera that my friend Ruby gave me. It was a really good gift. I like it. Although I always forget to use it because it's like they're bigger and I feel like you have to carry like a specific bag for it or like a bigger bag, and I always forget it, but I want to like use it more. But yeah, and you had the little
I have a film camera.
Yeah, those look cool. Those like the pictures come out really nice on that one.
Yeah, I guess disposable cameras too for some people could be a really, and that one's kind of cheap too. That's an easy, cheap gift to be like, here you go, take some pictures.
Yes, if you're like gonna go on a trip with someone and Christmas time is coming around. I stuttered, sorry. Get them a little like disposable camera so you guys can take pictures on your trip, and they're like so much more fun too because it's like in the moment. You're not like standing there trying to get like a good angle. You're just like snap, and then later on go get them developed and you're like looking through all of them. So much more fun. That's a good gift idea. What about your number 7?
My number 7, I wrote down a good pair of headphones.
Can never go wrong with that.
I've been struggling to find a good pair of headphones to use. I mainly just wear my AirPods, because I have piercings, and so the over the ear like ones can sometimes
Mm.
hurt too much. I've been struggling to find this like perfect good pair of headphones. And so I feel like anyone would appreciate a good pair of headphones. There's so many brands out there, so many different ones. I know you got gifted headphones recently
Mhm.
and you really appreciated them.
Yes.
Yeah, even if it's AirPods for other people, I have them already, but I have the old ones. Like the
Mhm.
old ones. I don't want the new ones.
Don't get the new ones. They're slipping out of my ear currently.
Even wired headphones, honestly, for some people, like could be a good gift. So yeah, I put
Mhm.
down a good pair of headphones. I'm on the market for it. So
Yes. I feel like that's a good gift. And that's like something that you can get a good deal on around Christmas
mhm.
time. All the electronics.
I know we're doing this after sales, so sorry, but
Yeah.
there's
I
still
mean
sales
too.
happening.
Yeah, I think all Christmas long they kind of do. Which is like they do Black Friday, they do Cyber Monday, but those deals go on for like a whole week. So, I'm pretty sure they're going to have more deals.
Hmm.
But to kind of go with yours, kind of since you talked about AirPods, my number 8 was this is a really expensive one, a new iPhone.
Oh,
Because I have an iPhone 11 and I vlog on my phone, and the back camera has like a crack on it, and
oh
it's the zoom
no.
one, which I use a lot. And so I have to like get it very specific so that I don't get a crack on my
Hmm.
videos. And so, yeah, just a new camera. I mean, a new camera, a new iPhone would be very handy.
Ooh,
The rest of it works though, which makes me feel bad. But
you could you
I
get the
mean,
camera replaced?
I think you could, but I don't know how much that would be.
Hmm.
So I could probably look into that. A new camera lens. Because I don't know what part of it is broken. Like I don't know if it's
Hmm.
like the lens or like the I don't know. I don't know what's broken.
Looking into it could help because then if you find out how much it is and it's cost the same as just getting a new phone, you might as well get a new phone.
True.
Yeah. No, a new iPhone's a good one. There's so many out there. I
Mm-hmm.
recently went to an Apple store and I saw the size of an iPhone 13 mini and I'm angry because I wish my phone was that small.
Really? I cannot
Mhm.
relate. That's one thing I think that we're different on is I like the big screen because I like to feel tiny. And the big screens make me feel like a little tiny
Mhm.
fairy.
I'm the opposite where I'm like, this thing is so huge and I'm tired of carrying it around and it doesn't fit in my pockets and I just want something smaller.
Yeah, yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense
Hmm.
though. What's your number 8?
Okay, this is also expensive. When you're a workout person, when you're on your fitness journey, you are sore and stuff. A Theragun.
Is that the ones with like the giant
The
like ball
ball
that
that
like
vibrates. Yeah.
yeah. That
Yep.
looks like it hurts. Have you ever tried one?
No, but I want to. I feel like it would benefit everyone in my house. I feel like my mom could use
Yeah.
it, my dad could use it, like everyone could use it. And I feel like I just get sore really easily. And they say not to use it when you're sore, but just to use
Mm-hmm.
it to like relax your muscles a little bit. And so I just feel
Mm,
like after a good workout, like I could just sit there and like let it pound on
use
my
it.
shoulder because my shoulder has been in a lot of pain recently. And so what
Yeah.
would be helpful right now? A Theragun.
Oh, that's a good idea. And a good investment
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that one's definitely an investment. That's why it's on my gift list.
Are those how much are those?
Yeah, a couple 100,000. Not a
Really?
couple hundred to a
Oh,
thousand.
I was like, you could buy a whole house.
No, 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 a couple hundred to a thousand. I'm pretty sure because they have a mini one, and that's the specific one that I was looking at. Obviously, a full
Mm.
size one would be nice. Oh, I am wrong.
How much are they?
The more expensive ones are 600.
Okay.
Yeah, they're about like 100, a little over 100, 150.
Okay. But a good
Haha.
investment though.
Yes. Me over here like they're $1,000. They
But
seem like they would be that expensive. Crystal over
yeah,
here like you
no.
could buy a house with a hundred
Yeah, I was
thousand.
like, whoa.
No, they're a couple hundred, but I mean the more expensive ones, like the nicer ones, are up to 600. So
Makes sense. But yeah, no, that is a really good gift. And I'm sure anyone that does work out would like those. I really want to I have a goal to run in a 5K. And I know running, a lot of people or a lot of runners use those. So maybe eventually I will invest in a cheaper one.
I know I've been looking at alternatives, but I think along with like it's one of those things where I'm not gonna buy it unless I really, really, really want it. And
Yeah.
so it's on a gift list. Like it would be nice to have it.
Yeah. Yeah. I get you. It makes sense.
Hmm. Number 9.
My number 9, just remember, they're getting pricier as we go. My number 9 is a Mac desktop for better editing. I feel like it would just be really nice to have like the bigger screen. Like I like my laptop, but it's also just kind of like a hassle because it's like smaller and I'm like hunched over trying to edit. So just having like a bigger desktop, I feel like would be very, very nice.
That is an expensive one.
Yeah.
Oh, what color do you want?
I actually kind of just want the simple one, like the gray one. I'm not really a big like color person on the Macs. Also because like I'm very indecisive. I'm like I might like it, but then later on I might not like it, and that's like $1,000. Although the new iPads are pretty much the same price as Mac desktop. So
are they?
Yeah, they're like getting up there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think even an iPhone is almost the same price as a
iPhones like are over $1,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's between the Mac desktop or a new iPhone, get me the Mac desktop.
Another investment.
That I could buy myself again later on, but you know, if the budget's up there, you might as well get it. What's your number 9?
This is so specific.
What is
sports jerseys?
Oh, I feel like that. Yeah, I could see that being on your list.
Okay, I had another one on my list, which I took off because I didn't think it was as realistic. But
was it to go to a sports game?
No, but that is a great gift.
Yeah, it really is.
Honestly,
I've given that to me and my sister have given that to my dad before, like tickets.
No, my original thought was a legacy lightsaber.
Oh,
because lightsabers are expensive. I was like, you know what? Forget the lightsaber. I have one. I'm satisfied with my one. But sports jerseys, just because there's like a lot of players' jerseys on different sports that I would really like to have. But now that Crystal says it, honestly, the experience of going to a sports game is a better gift.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, no, I feel you can never go wrong with the jersey too.
If you know the person and you know like what teams they like, what players they like, who's on the background of their phone. just putting it out there.
Hint. It's in last week's episode.
Yeah, just putting it out there. But yeah, sports jerseys, sports games, that would be really fun. So that's my number 9.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my God. Right.
The big number 10.
Let's go.
So my number 10 is actually similar to the experience. You know, I am the type of person that does not really like material things. I like memories. I like moments that we can share together. And if someone wants to give me the best gift of their entire life, of my entire life, and the way to my heart is with a trip. It could be anywhere, but you know, just a trip. Putting it. Yes.
I raised my hand. I was gonna guess. Crystal wants to specifically go to Hawaii.
Yes. That is on my life bucket list. If I do not travel anywhere else in the entire world, my entire life, I would just like to at least go to Hawaii. That's like on my bucket list. But yeah, a trip anywhere though, like it could even be to like 3 hours away. Doesn't matter, you know. I'm down. I'm a fun time. I feel like I'm good to travel with, and I always find ways to have fun. So just a little planned trip or something. That's the best gift you could ever give me. Oh,
that was such a cool number 10. That was so cute. It's memories.
Yeah, that's what I like more.
Disneyland.
Yeah. Is that what your number 10 is?
No.
Oh.
That would be a good number 10.
Yeah, it would though. I haven't been to Disneyland in a couple years. It's pretty expensive, so I feel like that would be a good gift for anyone that really likes Disney. What's your number 10?
My number 10 is a lot more materialistic than Crystal's.
It's okay.
My number 10 is an espresso machine.
That's a good one.
I like my coffee. I currently have a coffee machine. It's one of the pod ones. But I want a actual espresso machine where I can buy beans and grind the beans and then make my little double shot of espresso with it. I feel like that would be more sustainable. It would
Mm-hmm.
be a lot easier to like mix up the coffees instead of having to buy the ones that specifically come in the cups.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can like obviously there's ways to get like sustainable cups and things. But it's always been a dream of mine to have like a legit real espresso
Yeah.
machine, like a barista espresso machine.
I feel like
Um,
that's a little experience too. Like you wake up, you're making your coffee, you're
mhm.
like getting crafty with it. Like it looks like a fun little machine.
Yeah, it's like it's a whole process, and I feel like that would just make my mornings even better.
Mm-hmm.
It would like elevate it. I'd be so excited to wake up and like, pound the coffee and make the cup, like put it in, like all the process throughout it. It just seems like it would be a really fun experience.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw this quote that was like, I I don't drink coffee to wake up. I wake up to drink coffee.
It's very true for a lot of people.
Hmm. And I feel like if you had that espresso machine, it would just make waking up more fun, like you said.
Yeah. It's a different experience compared to what I'm currently doing. Like right now all I do is stick a pot in and close it. It's
Yeah.
easy, I guess, but I love the art of making coffee. And I want to buy
Yeah.
like actual coffee beans from different like small shops that I go to instead of just buying like generic coffee.
Hmm. Have you ever gotten like the little reusable K cups and then you could like stack the little like mix the coffees in there?
I have a Nespresso. And so you could
Oh.
do that, but Nespresso does recycle all of their pods. So what you do is you just send the pods back to them and then they just recycle it. It's just
Oh,
like
cool.
the pods are kind of pricey. So I've tried the whole like
Mm.
packing it in, but then also you need a specific ground. And so this is my
Mm.
thought process behind it is if I'm gonna do the process of like grinding the beans and packing the beans and doing all of this stuff, I might as well have an espresso machine.
Mm.
Why am I
True.
gonna do all that effort for an espresso?
Yeah. Does Nyla need to convince you in any other way that she needs an espresso machine?
Yeah, if I can do all of this, why not do it on the nicer machine instead of having to do it with the one I mean, listen, this is like a dream wish list. I could do it if I really wanted to. I just choose not to.
Yeah. But one day it'll happen. One day we
Yes.
will
Oh
have
yeah.
everything on our list.
Oh yeah. No, this is definitely something that I'm willing to, invest in one day in my life, but
Hmm.
for now it's on a list.
Yes.
So yeah, that is our 10 items each, even though it really wasn't 10. Realistically, it was together it's supposed to be 20, but we really had like 12.
Yeah, no, and like each of them had like subcategories to each thing.
Yeah, and we crossed over a lot.
Yeah, clearly. I think we have a lot of the same interests. So
Hmm.
I feel like that just goes to show though, like how generic it is. Cause like I feel like everything we ask for, like you can pretty much get anyone, like the
Hmm.
books, the workout stuff, and they're all good gifts. Like just as long as you're like keeping that person in mind when you're shopping, that's all that matters. Just get them what they would like. If they like pink, get them pink things. Or if they like green things, get them green things. Just keep that in mind so that for example, if you get me something pink, I won't hate it. If you get Nyla something pink, she's gonna hate it, so get her a different color.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, as long as you put thought, like Crystal said, you put thought into it, I think that's what matters the most is you really just considered the person that you're buying the gift for and you
Hmm.
put some effort in, and I'm pretty sure someone will love it.
Yes, if you want to give someone a gift card too, do a little something extra too, please. Like make them a little basket of like snacks or something at least.
Hmm.
Just don't just hand them the gift card by itself.
Yeah, like or write a nice letter, your little
Hmm.
love letter, write a cute card or something. Like don't
Hmm.
just give a gift card, like explain it a little bit. Be like, "I got you a Barnes and Noble gift card because I know you love books and I didn't know what book to specifically get you. So now you can choose."
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a
Yeah.
good one as well.
Or also like an experience. If you want to buy someone something and you really don't know what to get them, be like, "Hey, how about we go shopping together and like I'll take you on like a kind of a shopping spree. You can get something and I'll buy it for you." If
Hmm.
you really really don't know what to get them.
Yeah. Yeah. An experience, you can never go wrong with that.
Mhm.
Or like, let's go. Honestly, if you're like, let's go on a coffee date. Let's go on a coffee date. That's a good gift.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's it for our 10 items. Let us know what's on your list in the comments
Comment down
down
below.
below. We would love to know. Maybe get some ideas from you guys as well. Because remember, we still have to buy gifts for other people, just how other people have to buy gifts for us. Well, they don't have to, if they want to. But
You have to buy
you
gifts
have to
for
get me
us.
gifts. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for some of our other Christmas videos or podcast episodes that are coming all Christmas long. Make sure you guys are subscribed, turn on those post notifications, follow us over on our socials, Instagrams, YouTubes. All that will be linked down below. Again, if you listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, or iTunes this month, you might really want to come over to YouTube and watch the video because you will get to see us in our fun Christmas attire and our very cool backgrounds that are decked out in Christmas decor. But yeah, we appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to listen to us. Also, we hit 100 subscribers on this channel.
Yes,
Woo-hoo!
I was going to bring it up before Crystal ended it. We are so thankful for all of you who have taken the time out to subscribe to us, to listen to us. We appreciate it so much. I really did not think, not that I did not think we would make it here, but we're here so fast. And for me, 100 it's a big number to
It's a
have
big
100 of
number.
you subscribed, 102 currently.
Yes.
And so we just really appreciate everyone, and we are thankful and we are happy to have you in our lives.
Yes, we are grateful for you listening right now or you watching. We appreciate you so much. And with that being said, sorry for the spam. Bye, guys.
Happy holidays.
Yes, 'tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.